Creative writing students will probably hate me at the end of this video. Hi! Welcome! Today I'm gonna be talking about education, degrees and writing. Do you need to get a degree in creative writing to be a writer? I'm answering that question in this very video, but I'm also diving in what you actually do in a creative writing degree. I did a master's in creative writing at Brunel University London in between 2015 and 2016. So yes, I actually got a degree in creative writing. If you don't know me already, I'm Estelle, marketer by day, indie author by night. So let's talk about our topic, shall we? Before we start, a little bit of background. I'm from Belgium. Yeah, right. What does it have to do with this video topic? You will understand in just 5 seconds, I promise you. Because it's important to understand where I come from, so you understand why I did a master's in creative writing. I don't think there is any university course on creative writing in French. Let me know in the comments if you two think that, but I'm quite sure that creative writing is typically a course given by an English-speaking university. We don't have that in the French-speaking world. And part of it is because people usually think that writing is a gift rather than something you can work on. But let's move on to the main topic. I enrolled for a master's in creative writing when I moved to London, so pretty much September 2015. My dream, as I'm sure many of you share the same one, is to become a full-time author. I had already been writing for a while before going to Brunel University, but I don't know, I wanted something more. You know, when you are craving something, you truly want to get that on point. So what did this master entail? Writing, of course, but also reading, editing and criticizing the work of others. The first semester I had 2 courses, one called Element of Fiction and the other called Creativity. In short, I had to read 2 books from various genres, old and new, per week from a selected list, but I also had to write 2 short stories, 1 per course, per week. It sounds like it's a little short, it's a little not enough-ish, but believe me, it was taking most of my time during the week, so I had no time to waste to complete everything. The second semester I also had 2 courses, but they were less demanding in time and energy. One was called Writers at Work and the second one Screenwriting. I think everyone can guess what the latter was about. Screenwriting, of course. And about the first one, Writers at Work, it was more on the lines of what to do as a professional writer, to find grants, organize workshops, write an author biography, things like that. Just so you know, not every creative writing degree is the same because each university offers different courses. For example, when I applied to different uni, Brunel was the only one offering a screenwriting course. And I think the Royal Holloway let you choose between poetry, fiction and non-fiction. So yeah, not every course and degree are the same. As a future student in creative writing, you've got to choose your battles. Let's put it that way. And even at Brunel, you could choose between the general degree or dive into a novel-specific curriculum. So let's answer the question you are dying for me to get to. Do you need a degree in creative writing in order to be a writer? And I'm sure students in creative writing will hate me, but the answer is no. You do not need a degree in creative writing to be a writer. Lots of you may be aware, but writers come from a lot of different backgrounds. Victoria Schwab studied design, Neil Gaiman did journalism, Alwyn Hamilton did history of art, and I don't know, John Grisham did law, and they became writers after all. they became authors. And the thing is as simple as that. A writer writes, whether or not they have a degree in the matter. That's as simple as that. A writer writes. However, and I think that's important to stress that out, getting a degree in creative writing teaches you lots of useful skills that you may not get elsewhere. Open-mindedness and critical thinking are two things I'm super grateful to have gotten during the masters. Stretching your creativity, feeling the creative well is another thing. Like, as I had to write on a regular basis, my writing improved, my way of telling a story improved. I spent a whole year dedicated to my writing, perfectioning my prose in a language that wasn't my own. In a creative writing curriculum, you are surrounded by writers. Your class is composed of students whose dreams are the same as yours. You've got writers teaching you how to use time and space in your settings, how to create believable characters, and how to believe in yourself. I had the chance to study with Will Self, who is like a famous British author that I didn't know about before, but still. I studied with Benjamin Zephaniah, I'm sure it's pronounced that way, and Fraser Lee, who is very famous in horror fiction, I believe, if that rings a bell somewhere. Anyway, my teacher, David Fulton, who was also the master's director, pushed me hard on my writing. He encouraged me every single week and gave me the confidence that I needed so I would find my own voice as a writer and show my work whether I liked it or not, to be honest. It made me grow so much as a writer. But a degree is still not something that is mandatory in order to be a writer. You can learn the skill like any other skill, but you've got to put the time and energy in it on a regular basis. And a degree won't magically give you that. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me or if you think something different. And before I end this video, just a reminder that I'm still currently looking for the Londoners Street team. The link to the Google form is in the description below. I'm going to be revealing the cover next week, so subscribe to my channel, you don't want to miss it. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up and I will see you next week for the big reveal. Stay safe and wash your hands, guys. Bye.